Assalamualaikum everybody and welcome to the next video of arithmetic progressions. Past few days there were some technical issues because of which I was not able to upload the videos. But nonetheless, let us continue with the remaining problems in today's class. The question here on the board is find the sums given below. So the question is 7 plus 10 and a half plus 14 plus up to 84. Usually when the question comes as sum, we should make sure that we are using SN formula, sum of first n terms, and particularly we can make use of the shorter formula that we had learned in the last class whenever the last term is given. So I can make use of this formula called as Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an, right? So I can always make use of this formula. Always the last term represents an and the first term represents a. This we are very much aware of, right? But we don't know what is n in this problem. N means number of terms. If you have seen other problems, it was very clear that find the sum of first 20 terms, find the sum of first 10 terms. We used to have like that. But now, since we don't have the number of terms, we will have to find the value of n first by making use of an formula, and then we can make use of this formula to get the final answer. It's not compulsory to make use of this formula. You can also make use of the long formula that we have learned for Sn, and even then you get the same answer. So what we can do here now is, whenever the last term in any AP is given and you're supposed to find the sum, you can always make use of this formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. Generally we make use of this formula, right? Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So you can make use of this also. Or if you have the last term present in the given AP, then please make use of this one. It will save your time. So as I said, we don't have the value of n. So let me find out the value of n first by using an formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So let me write what is a. A is the first term, which is 7, and d is always a2 minus a1. a2 is 10 and a half minus 7. 10 and a half minus 7. First of all, let us convert this mixed fraction to proper fraction. 2 tens are 20, 20 plus 1, 21 by 2 minus 7. So you can cross multiply. 21 ones are 21, 2 sevens are 14, divided by 2 ones are 2. And 21 minus 14, 21 minus 14 is 7, 7 by 2. And that is going to be your value of d. So a2 minus a1, a2 is 10 and a half, minus a1 is 7. 10 and a half in its proper fraction form is 2 tens are 20, 20 plus 1 is 21 divided by 2, minus 7. 7 then we taken as 7 ones are 7, 7 by 1. 21 ones are 21, minus 2 sevens are 14, divided by 2 ones are 2. 21 minus 14 is 7 divided by 2, and that is going to be the value of d. Let me put the values here. I'll write down this formula later. Let me go in order. So this is the given data. So I'll make use of an formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. And why are we making use of this formula? That is to find the value of n. I know an is always the last term. The last term is 84. So 84 is equal to, the value of a is the first term, which is 7, plus n. N we are finding out, don't know. N minus 1 as it is, divided by d is 7 by 2. Now 84 plus 7 on shifting to the other side becomes minus 7 is equal to n minus 1 into 7 by 2. And how much is 84 minus 7? 84 minus 7, 14 minus 7 is 70. It is 77. 77 is equal to n minus 1 into 7 by 2. 77, 7 by 2 on shifting to the other side, it becomes 2 by 7 is equal to n minus 1. 7 ones are 7, 7 11s are 77. So 11 into 2 is equal to n minus 1. 11 2s are 22. Minus 1 on the other side becomes plus 1. 22 plus 1 is equal to n. 22 plus 1 is 23 is equal to n. That means the value of n is 23. Now we can make use of Sn formula. Last term is present, so I will write n by 2 into a plus an. S, the value of n is 23, so I get S23. So it becomes 23 by 2 into a. A is the first term 7, plus an is the last term 84. So S23 is equal to 23 by 2 into 84 plus 7. 84 plus 7 is 91. So S23 is equal to 23 into 91 should be multiplied divided by 2. So 23 into 91 will be 2093 divided by 2. So the answer for this problem is 2093 by 2. If we had some number that was divisible by 2, we could have cancelled it. But since 91 is not divisible by 2, and definitely an odd number, just by looking at the number you can tell whether it is divisible by 2 or not. Only even numbers can be divisible by 2. So you have to multiply 23 and 91. 23 into 91 is 2093. Please check for verification once. Divided by 2. That means the answer for this problem for n is 23. That is S23 is equal to 2093 divided by 2. I hope you have understood. Let us do one more question. So the question is minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11 plus minus 230. Okay. So this plus indicates that it is sum, it is getting added up. That's all. There is no need to get confused. Even if they had given commas in this place, it would have been fine. So that plus is only to indicate that you are doing a problem on sum, that means Sn. Okay. So now what we have to do, as usual, n is missing. So let me write down the initial values that I have. I have a, which is minus 5. B is a2 minus a1. a2 is minus 8. Minus a1 is minus 5. Minus 8, minus into minus is plus. Minus 8 plus 5 is minus 3. So the value of d is minus 3 here. Next, I have the last term. Last term is given by an, which is minus 230. N we don't know, so n will be equal to question mark. So after these values are over, let us make use of an formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is minus 230 is equal to a is minus 5, n we are finding out, and d is minus 3. So minus 230 minus 5 on shifting to the other side becomes plus 5 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 3 minus 230 plus 5. Actually what I want you to do is, I want you to continue the problem from here, find out what will be the value of n, and after that make use of Sn formula, and then find out what will be the value of Sn. Okay. So I have explained you all the initial steps. It is very convenient after this to do. I would wait for the answers from the Google Classroom app. So as soon as you finish, please send across the answers for this question. And these are important kind of problems. This year also in the question paper we had a similar kind of problem for 2 marks. So please don't take these problems lightly. Learn them and do let me know if there are any doubts. Thank you for watching the video.